Well, hello everybody. There it is. Hello everybody. Just figured I'd come on and uh, just let some thoughts out there and see if you can figure out why. You know, you see these retards, well, Trump worshiping retards going to these protests, carrying their weapons, their fake flak jackets, which are garbage. They're not real. You know, I guess they wear them to, hey man, but it's stupid. Why are they going? Why are they taking automatic, semi-automatic weapons to a protest economic policy when it has nothing to do with the Second Amendment at all? It has nothing to do with freedom or liberties at all. And yet these retards are out there with no mask, no protection, spreading the virus everywhere, and carrying automatic and semi-automatic weapons. Yang, liberate, free. Most of them don't even know what liberties are. By what they're doing, they're taking away my liberty of freedom of passage to move around free. They're the ones that were blocking the hospitals and the roads with firearms. So they were breaking liberty, the law. Okay. And the retard in the White House is inciting violence, insurrection, which again is against the Constitution. It's breaking constitutional law. And conservative Republicans continue to allow the retard Trump to do it. Why? From what I've been reading up on the Georgia Guidestones and what the Republican conservative movement has been doing over the last, I'll say 40 years. You can go back a little further if you want. It really gets interesting if you follow what the Georgia Guidestones are saying and what Republican conservatives have been doing. Little by little, slowly but slowly, taking away our democracy, crapping on the Constitution, and you're seeing it full blown right now within the last 4 years. Excuse me. And that's a fact. Trump has been shitting on the Constitution from day one. Well, even before he got in office. He was inciting violence, bigotry, hate, ignorance, stupidity, and yet retards voted him into office. And he's failed at everything. Literally. Look at the facts. Just look at the bullshit wall that will never be built. And had nothing, no new wall has been built other than replacement parts for the wall. And somebody outside my neighbor. And he's been attacking the First Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment, the 14th Amendment on a daily basis. He puts out fake and false news and misleading information about everything. One thing about, well, let's see, within the last 2 years, how much have you heard about the North Korean nuclear tests that are still going on right now? Well, I don't know about now because Kim Jong-un has disappeared for a while. He supposedly had some kind of major heart surgery or something. It's in the dark right now. But they've never stopped testing their nuclear weapons or building them. That's a fact. Trump failed there. On a daily basis, Trump attacks our intel community, but he'll get down on his knees and suck China dick and Russia dick on a daily basis. That's a fact. Look, a couple weeks ago, how he was praising China and the president of China. Oh, they're doing great with the coronavirus. Yes, yes. Oh, everything will be fine. And then all of a sudden, Trump flips. Now he's attacking China. Trump has to do something. Everything Trump is doing is political. It has nothing to do with the country, you or me. He doesn't give a damn about us or the country. Well, hell, he just put out. His company just put out requests for rental assistance for his hotels. Now that's against the Constitution. That's against the Emoluments Clause. He's been taking money from day one, even from foreign governments. He's been taking in money when they go to his hotel and golf course in Mar-a-Lago for meetings. They're paying him to stay there, to eat there, to golf there. That money is going straight into Trump's bank account, not America's bank account, Trump's bank account. Now he says he keeps donating all his paycheck, but you've never seen any proof of it, have you? No tax returns or anything to show that he really is donating that 400,000 plus presidential salary to any charity to anywhere. Why? If this man was doing such a thing, what don't you think he would want us to see the proof of it? And yet he hides it. Why? Think about it. Think about it. It may, it, you know, for years and years and years, I always heard, oh, it's a Democratic liberal conspiracy. They're doing this, they're doing that. Oh, and isn't it strange and funny at the same time? Everything conservative Republicans tried to blame Democrats for doing, Republicans are doing right now. Every bit of it. They are the ones pushing the New World Order, not liberals or Democrats. The conservative Republican Nazi Party movement. Simple truth, simple fact. Look it up. Just open your eyes, open your ears, look what's going on. Like I said, do a little bit of studying and read what's on the monument, the Georgia Guidestones, and then look what Republican conservatives are doing right now. Right now. Well, like I said, I'll be lenient and go back 40 years to when Reagan was in office and started slashing mental health clinics and other things. You have to look. I don't want to. All I can do is put you on the path. It's up to you to do the research. Because no matter what I say, you will not believe it unless you see it for yourself. So look it up. And I say that even when I post on Facebook. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. You know, you didn't see conservative Republicans bitching, whining, and moaning when Republican conservatives in the Senate, in the House, well, they were in the House and Senate when 9/11 happened, when Bush was in office. What was the first thing they did and tried to, well, they did pass the Patriot Act. Not Democrats, conservative Republicans. And boy, were they gung ho for it. Now they're bitching a little bit about it. But why? Well, if you fully read the Patriot Act, it gave the government more power over us. It took us closer to a dictatorship uh, than a democratic republic. Yeah, that's the truth. It gave the government and the president more power over we, the people. Simple truth, simple fact. Go look it up, go read it. And then the next thing they really pushed for years and past was Citizens United. Now, what did that fake law do or amendment do? Gave corporations the right to spend more money in elections, to buy elections. You know, if you even do a little bit of research on the so-called electoral college, you'll find out most of the people that own the electoral college are the top 1%. Billions of dollars go into it. Billions. And remember, Justice Roberts stood up and told President Obama, "Oh, your Citizens United ain't going to do that." Well, it did. Obama was right. Citizens United gave corporations more power over government and the people. And as soon as Trump got in office, what are some of the things he did? Well, conservatives as well, when they took over the House and Senate. Well, they took over all three branches, President, House, and the Senate. What did they do? Started stripping away and deregulating everything. Everything from the Clean Air Act, deregulated and defunded the FDA. Now you see all this stuff coming up. Well, look over the last 4 years, how many people were getting sick from food, all because they cut the FDA, all because they cut the EPA. And in 2017, I'm not sure what month, but Trump did, along with conservative Republicans, cut and defunded and fired most of the people in the CDC, the HHC, and the WHC, or the WHO, World Health Organization. When he was, excuse me, when he was in December that this virus was out there and coming, what did he do? Nothing. Played it down, played a joke. Look it up. You can find all the news clips and everything all over the place where Trump has said it. Well, he did. It's fact. It's there on film or digital, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's a hoax. It's a Democratic hoax. Oh, it's a joke. It'll be gone in 15 days. It'll be gone in a month. Well, it's been what now? 4 months, and thousands of Americans have died because of his bullshit, incompetence, mental. He's unstable, unstability. He's right now. The 25th Amendment should be invoked against Trump. Look at the daily news briefings that he holds, so-called coronavirus updates. Everything he says is a lie, and everything he says has been proven to be a lie, misinformation, every bit of it. Even his own uh, Dr. Fauci, I think it's how you pronounce his name, has proved Trump to be a liar. And now look, I don't know if you have found this out or heard about it yet. Fake Fox News is being sued again. But they're fighting it and saying, well, we're not a real news outlet. We are a um, opinion news place. Oh, we are an opinion news place. So I don't know why it froze up like that. I don't know why YouTube would block me or do anything, because this is posted is not for children. So no matter what I say, I'm not breaking any law. I'm just speaking the truth. Somebody's watching, so I don't know if that's some kind of administrator or something at Google or at YouTube. Wish they'd say something. But everything I have said is truth. In fact, like I keep saying, just look it up. It's real. It's not bull crap. But yeah, look it up. Fake Fox News is being sued, but their attorneys and lawyers come out and said, "Well, we're not a real news station, so you can't sue us for lying," even though their lies have cost people their lives. But they'll keep fake Fox News on air. And again, there would be no fake Fox News if Ronald Reagan and conservative Republicans would have reinstated and reenacted the Fairness Doctrine Act, which prohibited news channels from telling bull crap. And every time Democrats bring it up to the floor to try to vote on it, conservative Republicans, along with Mitch McConnell, throw it out. They will not. They won't even bring it up for a debate. Now Mitch McConnell's been doing that for years. So did Newt Gingrich. That's also a fact. Look it up. There would be no Fox fake news if the Fairness Doctrine Act was put back into law. Simple truth, simple fact. Oh yeah, and if don't vape, quit vaping if you can. I'm trying, but since I started vaping, I haven't had a real cigarette in, I'll say, 7 years. I can't even stand real cigarettes now. Bleh. But I was down to level 2 nicotine, but since the lockdown and everything that's happening, all I could get was either 18 and 24 level nicotine, and there's just so much stress out there. I won't drink. I quit drinking 20 years ago. I don't smoke pot. I gave that up about 15 years ago. Well, you can't trust the stuff nowadays. People were putting all kinds of chemicals and crap in it, and the government won't legalize it. So I quit. So I vape. I don't drink. The only thing I drink is my coffee. I love coffee. That's all I drink, 2, 3 pots a day. That's what this is. But it's my own version of homemade bulletproof coffee because I'm fasting. I'm trying to stick to the keto diet. Sorry to get off point, but I said enough about the retard in the White House. That's what he is. And everybody that worships him are just fake Christians and fake patriots. They have no idea what true patriotism is. They say they're nationalists, and nationalism, in essence, is Nazism. That's what happened to Germany just before the Nazis took over. Again, read your history. It's there. Simple truth, simple fact. Look it up. There's somebody watching. Whoever you are, I wish you'd say something. You can say something there. It's open. Whoever is. I just wrote hi, whoever is watching, but nobody I think I only have 2 subscribers. I can't get no more. It'd be easier if I could take my phone out and do live broadcasts, but YouTube won't allow it because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. And again, I've said this on a few of my videos. That is just one of the world's most stupidest policies that there is. How are you supposed to build, especially someone like me who I admit it, I'm poor. I don't have fancy equipment, and I got this old laptop. It has a built-in camera. That's why it looks so crappy. It's old, and I have the old track phone. You see, I got a duct tape. The case, I've dropped it enough times. I broke the case. You know, but if I could use that to go live streaming stuff when I'm out walking around, and it would be easier. I'd probably be able to get more subscribers. But hey, I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. YouTube with their moronic policy of you need 1,000 subscribers before you can go live using a mobile device. And then YouTube wonders why a lot of creators are leaving and going to other platforms like Discord or just using Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Hell, I'm even on Instagram TV now. I wish they would let you go longer, but you can only post, I think the longest is 10 minutes, but you really can't do nothing. You can talk a little bit, but it's not like YouTube. If I had the money, all I needed to do is win the PCH Lotto. If I can hit it for the $10 million win, after taxes, I think it's 4 point something $1 million I'd have. I could try to start my own website like YouTube and stuff. Well, you wouldn't have to go through all this crap. You start out as a creator, you could go live right off the bat. You know, oh well, I hope whoever's watching, I hope you'll spread the news and try to get me on or try to get me more subscribers. I'm trying. Oh well, vote Democrat if you want to save America and the American Constitution. For going on 4 years now, you've seen Trump and conservative Republicans with their fake IG Bill Barr crapping on the Constitution, crapping on the law. For what? Money. All because of Citizens United. That's a fact. You just take care. Much love, peace, and honor to y'all. Stay safe. Wash your hands, wash your face as much as you can, as often as you can. And I'm pretty sure I said this before on one of my other videos, but a lot of people don't think about it. If you get the Clorox wipes, wipe down your doorknobs inside and out, and the doorknobs on your screen door and stuff. Wipe them down. That'll help kill the viruses and diseases that are on the doorknobs, because people come in and out, touching the doorknob with bare hands. So I'm just saying, it'll help keep them clean. It'll help, you know. So just stay safe. Be careful. Don't listen to what the retard in the White House is telling you. Listen to the doctors, the nurses, the health experts. Take care. Much love, peace, and honor to y'all. Stay safe. God bless the world. Peace out.